Hey guys, this is Hammer Bro Mike, and welcome back to the Wind Waker HD of the Legend of Zelda variety. So today we're gonna go to the Earth Temple, and I'm gonna point out right now that Prince Kamali did not show up. I changed from night and day, no luck. So I'm pretty sure we can't get Prince Kamali until after, I guess after we beat the Earth Temple. So I made sure to keep in mind that we will see him after we beat the Earth Temple. So first things first, we are going to the Earth Temple. I know maybe like an hour or half hour ago I was contemplating whether or not I should just hold off on the Earth Temple just one more episode to maybe do some lookout platforms, but I kind of just want so we're gonna get this treasure right here. This is not planned. Alright, I'm gonna find out what treasure this is. I'm gonna move a bit closer. I do not know which one this is right now. It's not there. Sorry for just nothing happening right now. I'm just going through my charts, finding out which one I'm right beside. Alright, so this is treasure chart 43, and 43 is exclusive to the Wind Waker HD. I assume that, well, this would have been one of the spots where you would get a Triforce chart in the original game. So for some of these ones, you'll get an orange rupee instead of a silver rupee. Alright, so first episode starts off good for this session. This is a new session, by the way. I don't know why I feel the need to point it out every time, but you know, it's just something that is fun to point out, apparently? I don't know. But we are going to the Earth Temple. But we're going to Headstone Island, which is where the Earth Temple is. And let's get this tingle bottle. We won't be getting tingle bottles until after we finish the dungeon. So, well, actually, I don't think I'll be able to get those two because we walk straight up to the island, I believe. The temple ahead is a nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the sage. It is dark. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If J comes near you and presses ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if J presses A, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And J. If Medli gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Oh, I understand. J, protect Medli, and Medli, protect J. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. Well, I guess I have one tingle bottle to check out. Well, I mean, I can exit, but I don't know. Those tingle bottles won't be there. Well, let's see. It's just Phantom Ganon. So, if I didn't get Phantom Ganon before, I would have gotten him now. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. I love the Wind Waker. Like, the actual baton. Man, this game just does so much right. I love it. I love this game. It's so good. I'm not lying I'm not lying at all. Like, I actually love this game so much. I would say it is No, I'm not gonna tell you. It's one of my favorite Zelda games, I'll say that. I'm not gonna say which, like, in terms of, like, a rank. Like, if it's, like, I'm not gonna rank it, like, do, like, a ranked favorite thing, because what if I want to do a top 10 video of my favorite games at some point? Maybe this game might be on it, we never know. So welcome to the Earth Temple, where there's grass and everything's good. Yeah, come on, Medli. So, the Earth Temple is probably one of my favorite dungeons in Zelda. I love any dungeon that makes use of the Mirror Shield. And I spoiled it again. Yes, you get the Mirror Shield in this game, and you get it in this dungeon. I'm sorry. I'm just excited because, like, I love using the Mirror Shield. There we go. Not like I need to collect rupees anymore, but... Well, I mean, if I have... Actually, maybe collecting rupees is... Oh. Well, that kind of helped. Whoa. We're already off to a fantastic start. Yeah, I love being goofy with shooting them with arrows. Remember that one episode where I did that? And I shot him in the bum? I didn't want that. And there's a moblin up there. Let's put our command melody to use. Even though, like, I don't need to use it at the moment. Like, I do have to use it, but... So, now I'm controlling Medli. I can press ZR to go back to myself, and I can fly. But I need to fly up here, because I have to get J across. There we go. There we go. But now we have another moblin to face. Maybe I can shoot him in the... Nah, the angle's not good. Oh well. There we go. It's always so much fun just... the enemies in this game are just hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, because if I did a vertical strike with my sword, then you would have blocked it. But because I did a horizontal spin attack, it worked. And the reason why I say horizontal spin attack is because you sort of do like a vertical spin attack in... Oh. I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly to where you tell me to. Just tap A to keep me airborne. Wouldn't I let you go if I did that? Alright. So now we're supposed to use the command melody here. And thank you, Wind Waker HD, for not having to hear the song again like an Ocarina song. Where you play it and then it has to play the tune automatically. And I was not expecting to land on that button. Anyway. So we can get down. Oh, I know. She meant like when you're flying it with her. I don't know why I'm flying all the way up here, but this is as high as I can go apparently. There we go. Man, I wish I could play the game as Medli. I guess that's one of the things that gets me excited for. Okay, so in the summer of this year, aka the summer of 2016, Medli is going to be a playable character in Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors and Hyrule Warriors Legends. For Wii U and Nintendo 3DS respectively. It's gonna be fun. And she's gonna be a free download too. Okay, so these choo-choos you cannot kill by attacking. There is absolutely no way to do it. But they do turn to stone when they go into light. So we'll get yours and get yours. Is there... Yeah, there's another here. Die. Die. You just gotta die. Something's gotta give. Alright, so we have... Well, actually, in this case, we can use Medli again. Oops. I always botch up using the Wind Waker in this version. Alright, so... Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I was saying that the Mirror Shield is the item of this dungeon, because Medli's harp can be used as a Mirror Shield itself. So, yes. So, if I didn't mention it before, I would have mentioned it now. Just FYI. There we go. So we're done with that. Well, unless these guys break apart. Come on, no. Ah. Well, that worked. And I believe the doors will open now. Yep. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. I am not looking forward to sneezing. So, remember, Mike, don't forget about the warp cauldrons. Don't forget about those. Just don't forget. Don't forget about them. Alright. I believe that's everything. Well, actually, if we... Okay, I don't need the pictograph box right now. But we can use the boomerang to get that stuff. We could either... Like, honestly, we could have either done that or just gotten Medli to fly up there. But that would have been kind of pointless. So I didn't bother. We got the dungeon map. The dungeon map is good. And then the bottom screen changed to the dungeon map. And it was cool and stuff. And it was exciting. Alright. We can move onwards. Onward to infinity and beyond. Apparently that's a thing I do now. So that thing looks kind of creepy. It kind of looks like a redid. Alright, so we need Medli. She doesn't look pleased. She's like, Mike, just stop talking. Be like Jay and not talk. So the cool thing with Medli is if you position her harp for you with light, you can actually get through here. Now, there is this switch here. Now, if I didn't shine the light over here, then this cloud of dust would curse me, and I wouldn't be able to use any items, let alone the sword. I guess I'll demonstrate. So I'm pressing the B button, can't do anything. I'm pressing the button that the skull hammer's on. I can't press any buttons while I'm in that state. But if I go back into light, however, I guess I'll demonstrate it. If I go into light, I'm back to normal. So that's good. So there's a locked door over there, so we have to go through here. And this room is cool. Alright. You are dead. We're gonna be seeing some new blue bubbles. Which, we've already seen the, I believe we've already seen the description of it. Of the bubbles. Okay, I don't think we need to go in here yet. Actually, we can't do anything in there at all, I believe. At least not yet, anyway. So, I don't know why I bothered putting Medli on there. But now we have light. And Medli can shine her light on there. This is one of those things where, like, the mirror shield would be handy right now. But the fact that I can use Medli makes it a heck of a lot easier. I just like the idea. Like, one of my favorite things about this game is just the fact that you can have your allies depending on the dungeon. Like, you can actually control things to do stuff. Yeah, we don't want to mess with the floor master there. I want to go in here, but I need the mirror shield, and I can't bring Medli in there. So I have to go through here. Well, we got a key, so now we can go through that door now. Nope! How dare you almost take Medli from me? Man, that floor master had quite a reach there. But if Medli did get caught, she would have been up in that jail cell right there. So all is good. We are good. We don't have to worry. Alright. Now, well, you can leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, I'm trying to play the game, even though I do love facing enemies, so I can't complain. I just love the jump attack in this game. It's just so slow. I just love that. Anyway. We need light in here, for starters. And we need this open. Well, actually, we don't need to open these ones. Okay, I'm gonna stay here, and then you can hop in. Yeah, so make sure to walk around the room a bit, because other chews are gonna fall. Other choo-choos. So just keep that in mind, because choo-choos are going to fall, and it's not going to be pretty. Alright, so let's get the command melody going. Wait for these fools to get into the light here, even though I can... Man, that's one of my favorite things. I don't think that was something that could... Actually, I don't remember. But I know in Majora's Mask, I just... There are like a couple sections where like you're in light, and then you just circle around like a couple of re-deads that are around, and then you can just walk around without having the shield. Ah, are you kidding me? I'm using the wrong item. There we go. And you could just like literally walk around the enemies, like the re-deads, with your shield out, and well, like with your shield on your back, and the light would still shine on it, and then I don't know what I'm saying. Alright. Oh, I messed this up. So we actually need those choo-choos. Yeah, I messed that up. Hopefully they respawn. I wasn't even thinking. So you actually need... Are they gonna respawn? Alright, at least one of them did. So... Actually, both did. So we can actually use them as temporary blocks. Or like jars, or just something that's weighted to weigh this down. And then... I didn't want to do that right away, thank you. Come on. There we go. And then we can get Medli, and then get up here. There we go. Oh, we were close. And then we can push this block down so we don't have to worry. Well, actually, we have to push the block to open the door, but... We can... Actually, if we ever have to go through here again, then we can just climb up the block. So that's good. I like when Zelda games do that. Yeah. Man, the Wind Waker HD really makes quick work out of those. I'm just gonna say. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I always love dungeons that make use of, like I always love Zelda games that have the mirror shield and make use of the mirror shield. I don't know, I just really love the mirror shield. It's one of my favorite shields in the game. Well, in the Zelda games. Except when, like, the mirror shields, like, barely have a use in the 2D games. Like, for example, for a linked game in Oracle, like in the Oracle games, say if you say if you start a linked game and you have the level 2 shield, already at the beginning, and then because there are ways to upgrade the shield in the normal game, but when you do that in, that's right, I'm not Link. I mean Jay. But there's instances in those games where you can actually upgrade your wooden shield into an iron shield, but in a linked game, when you already have the iron shield, then you can upgrade it even further into the mirror shield. And it's literally just a bigger shield. Well, I mean, it looks exactly the same as, like, it doesn't do anything different is what I mean. Like, it doesn't really, like, I don't believe it reflects projectiles. I believe it's just a level 3 shield. Sorry, Medli. I did not mean to do that. There we go. I love how I don't have to press A to climb on blocks. Like, I like how in games past Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I don't have to hold forward in front of a block to wait for it to say climb so I can climb. I always thought that was weird. Like, if I'm walking... do I... Actually, I can get a ferry, because I don't need this water anymore. Because it's not forest water. And I don't need it anymore. So I believe we are good for the rest of the game now. I don't think... I do not think that at this point we are going to get a game over. Not unless I conveniently switch the difficulty. Alright, well, now I do need the Picto. Well, I will need it. You're dead. So those little ghost buddies are Poes. And they have little masks in this game. The Poes are oh so goofy. Alright, let's see if I can... There we go. Now we got our Poe screenshot, so that's good. Dude, he just attacked Medli. I'm not thrilled about that. You don't attack Medli. Not now, not ever. Alright, so now we need... Okay, command melody. So, because we got the Redead pictograph before, that gives us one less pictograph to get. So right now, we just got the Poe, so now with what we can get here, we can get the we can get one for Stalfos, which we'll be seeing later on in this dungeon. And we'll be getting one for we have to kill the Poes, I forgot. Get back here. Come on. Get back. There we go. We are good. So we just have to get one for Stalfos, and we just have to get one for, whatchamacallit, for the dungeon's boss. And then I believe we will only need 2 more. Literally, we'll only need 2 more pictographs. One of which is Prince Kamali, which we can get for sure after this dungeon. And then the one after that is getting Tingle's brother Knuckle, which we can't get until after we collect the Tingle statue in the I'm losing my train of thought because we're at like the end of the episode pretty much. So okay, if you didn't guess, there are Redeads in here. I love doing the... Okay, well that didn't work. But I love jump attacking, and then they do the thing, and then you just kill them. You just jump attack, and then it just doesn't matter. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen this, where Link was not holding it up. That was weird. So yeah, Redeads in this game do not die right away. I believe if you play the song... I don't think I've tried this in a while. But if you play Song of Passing, they'll actually freeze up, I believe. It's the equivalent of them... Alright, that doesn't work. I know I failed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, stop. Okay, redeads aren't as frightening when it comes to dealing damage in the Wind Waker. Like, oh, they're so... Like, they look more creepy and scary than the redeads in the N64 Zeldas, I think. But they just didn't really do a whole lot of damage to me. Okay, I'm debating whether... Okay. I'm debating whether or not I should extend this episode out so I can get... Because this is... We're fighting the mini-boss in this room, so... You know what, I'm just gonna do it. I don't mind if this one is a few minutes longer. It's a dungeon, so I guess you should be able to expect longer episodes. I guess, I don't know. Man, look at that jittery movement. Like, if you hold the control stick just a little bit without making Link walk, he just jitters. Speaking of Stalfos... Well, now we only need the boss. Yeah, so Stalfos can deal lots of damage. Well, I know that they can in hero mode. But imagine facing off against 2 of them, or 3 of them at once. Okay. Speaking of which, we are facing off against 3 of them now. And that's scary. Also, the music that's playing right now again, like, probably my favorite track in this game. Are we? Oh wait, no, we're facing off against 2. I don't know why I thought there was a 3rd one. But yeah, if you're not lucky, these guys can deal a lot of damage. The enemies are scary in this game. And they'll always drop the orbs, unless you're in the Savage Labyrinth, which we will be going to at some point after this dungeon. Because there are a couple goodies in there that we need. There we go. So I messed that up, unless the items are gonna... Oh, never mind. I thought I messed that up. Once again, that's something I've never done before. Or never seen before. Anyway. I thought that was going to go on a little bit longer than like a minute longer. I don't know. So we now have the mirror shield. Its shiny surface reflects beams of light. Hold ZR to shield and use the left stick to aim at its direction. And of course, we have to actually do so. So now we got the mirror shield, which is pretty sweet. So now we can freely reflect the light ourselves, which is good. It's always good. Okay, so next time on the Wind Waker HD, we will be continuing onward with the Earth Temple. So tune in next time, because we'll be doing a lot of more Earth Temple. Not sure if I don't know if we're going to beat it next episode, but we will get close. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.